Hey everybody, back again with another reaction video for you all. This is when I did a Les Redondo's video a little while back. Apparently on that day, an old saxophone player from Les Redondos had died. Los Redondos, he died that day, and people were saying, "Oh, rest in peace." And I thought I should check out this guy, Willy Crook. Willy Crook was his name. I say, unfortunately passed away just last week, I think it was. So he was a saxophonist in Los Redondos in the early days of the band, I believe, and he left to form his own band. I've not got the name of it here. I did have it. It's like Willy Crook and the Funky something or other, but it's not, for some reason it's not come up in the song titles. Let's see if I can find it again. Let's just look this up quickly. The Funky Torinos. Willy Crook and the Funky Torinos is the name of his band. It's a good name. I don't know. There's a Torino, a type of car. Is it like Gran Torino, like the car make? I'm not too sure, but anyway, I'm gonna check out the video and yeah, see what it's like. It's a song, by the way, called Lite. Let's go.
That's when you light as the shine as the light. Sun will shine, sun will burn, sun will set as a fire. Time will come, time will go. What you give is what you really own. Smiles you'll give, tears you're gonna cry.
All right, let's have a quick comment on that. That's right. I thought the guy was a saxophone player, but I've not heard any saxophone yet. Does that come in later? Am I mistaken? But maybe this is just this song. Maybe this is very kind of like low, like very like dunk dunk. Not a huge amount going on. It's kind of like it's quite an interesting sort of vibe to it though. It's not funky, yeah, I wouldn't say. It's just like it feels very mellow, kind of downplayed, and the guy's voice is kind of like almost lethargic, almost kind of like gravelly. Almost, it feels like he's just got out of bed. You know what I mean? He's got that kind of like feel to it. It's kind of like deep and like resonant, but it's like it almost sounded like he was, I don't know, not growling, but it just seemed like kind of start off with it seemed more gravelly, like he wasn't even pronouncing his words very well, like he just got out of bed or something. I don't know, but he just seemed very kind of sort of super kind of mellow. And so I think he might be picking up a bit now, but I'm not sure if there's going to be any saxophone or whether I was wrong about the saxophone. I'm sure he said he was a saxophone player, but maybe he went on to play other instruments as well. Maybe he played other instruments as well, so there's not going to be all saxophony on these songs. But we've got another couple of minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. Let's just let's play it to the end and see what transpires further on.
That's when you light as the light. Time will come, years will pass, and I will too. But love make us believe there's something here to see. Smiles you give, tears you're gonna turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. That was not what I expected. I expected some saxophone. I thought I'd heard he was a saxophone player, this guy. Did he go on to do the singing instead? Did he step away from the saxophone and like do other things? Was he playing the piano? The piano was cool. Like very underplayed, but like very kind of like gentle kind of piano tinkling going in there. I like the little ding at the end. That was just like a mixture of all the elements, wasn't it? It was very mellow, very cool, very calming. And the guy's voice, it literally, I couldn't work out if he was singing in English or in Spanish at some certain point. At some point, I thought I heard some English words, but it did seem to me like he was like speaking, like singing, like in a really kind of so relaxed, kind of like a drawl. He was so kind of relaxed. It was, you know, he had that feeling that he was, I don't know, the vibe he was going for to make a kind of relaxed kind of, I don't know, it's supposed to be a sexy vibe or something like that. It's like, yeah, it was interesting. It's like he's got like a sultry voice or something like that because he's trying to be, I don't know. It was like a mixture of sounding like he was half awake, but like in a kind of like sexy, maybe seductive kind of way, like a kind of richness, like a rich voice. Maybe it was like maybe that was the voice to charm ladies out of their underwear or something. I don't know. It had that kind of like, yeah, mixture of like just like a slow kind of slightly deepy kind of like relaxed, but kind of, I don't know. I can't know. I'm not sure how to describe it really, but it was cool. It was cool. It was, yeah. I just enjoyed the whole thing, to be honest. I enjoyed it without reaction to, like, his voice was interesting, like, so slightly drawly, slightly, I don't know, it wasn't like in your face, like trying to be lively and trying to be, it felt like it was trying to be like a Barry White kind of thing, not quite Barry White, but that kind of sexy, low kind of like tone to it. Like he's like, hey, baby, you know I like you. That kind of thing. Like putting that little bit of huskiness, like a little bit of, yeah, like a relaxed huskiness to his delivery of the singing, which matched. And then you had the sort of like a bass quite a bit, and then you had the piano coming in. That didn't come into about half time, did it? I'm sure it didn't come in the first part of the song I was talking about. It was like when I sort of come back to the song, I was sure it was the first time I heard the piano. Maybe I just didn't notice it, but then the piano came in and it kind of like it played for the rest of the song, but not like just like little tinkles every now and again, little, you know, it was just cool to listen to. I'm used to music that plays non-stop, not too much nuance, not too much kind of like subtleness. It's just like heads down, kind of stuff, you know, which I enjoy that vibe though. But this is cool to listen to, this kind of like relaxed kind of vibe where the instruments aren't going hell for leather, just like a little tinkle here, a little tinkle there, like as a general kind of like bass kind of vibe going on, like just gives you the sway, and then it sways your body just to that basic rhythm, and then you've got like the sexy chocolate, the treacly kind of, you know, kind of like slow molasses kind of voice of the singer, like kind of like massaging you with his sultry tones, you know. And then you got the little tinkles of the piano. No saxophone though. I was completely wrong about the saxophone. Who told me he played saxophone? Someone lied to me. Either that or he plays saxophone in some other songs. But that was cool. That was, yeah, I enjoyed that. That was a nice, cool vibe. Cool vibe just to listen to, like dreamily kind of vibe kind of thing. Yeah, good stuff. Willy Crook with Lite. Rest in peace, man. Shame. Let's say everyone dies. Nothing we can do about it. But, you know, rest in peace, all I can say. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me what I missed. Tell me what I got wrong. Tell me your own memories of Willy Crook and his music. Did you see him live? What did you think of what I thought? What did you think of my reaction? Was I off the mark? Did I have anything correct? And yeah, till tomorrow. Gracias por mirar. Vuelva mañana para otro video. And I'll talk to you guys soon.